Hey, hey, and welcome back to the Let's Go to minigame. I have solved the issue. Here you go. You can see we can punch the guy. I don't like the sound it makes, but you know. And you can see he's blue. He's on the blue team, and I'm on the red team. And I had to fix some other stuff too. I'm gonna show you everything I've done to fix everything. I found out that the win event does never fire. Now, I did a lot of debugging, as you can see here. I just tested the size, and that would be 2 because we haven't removed anything. If the get players is equal to null, or get players is empty, do that. Just add that check, and it should work. I believe. So and go into lock util, location util, and oh shit. And remove. I'm gonna remove that. You don't need that. And make a new int index, which is random next int location dot size. Then you do if index is equal to 0, you're gonna do a new check. You're gonna do a new rand. So index is equal to random next int, which is not 0, which will fix the issue because 0 apparently returned a null coordinate in this. I don't know why, but it was. So never get to 0. If you get 0, it will return 000, but with the correct world. I don't know why. Oh, I see. I see. No, I don't see. Well, we start at 1 in the config, but Java array list should start at 0. Anyway, that's the location util that should fix the issue. Um, Now, for I also fixed the wall by just adding a new wall. So if you debug and see, oh my god, this wall is not falling, just add it again. Like, just add, just set wall 9 or 8, depending on how many walls you have from before. If you think you've set 8 walls, just set 9. No big deal. Now, what I believe we should do is protect. Uh, Ooh! Okay, you know what? Let's just test if this win event happens. And let's see. Team Red won the walls. And now we're just gonna wait. I'm just gonna have this. Just wait for 15 seconds. And after 15 seconds, it will kick us. As you can see. Now, I've got a script that auto restarts after 5 seconds. So it's gonna let it do its thing and then make sure it's stopped and then start. So that's good. Now back to coding. For the colors, you need to go into walls and go make a 4-player P get online players and tag API to refresh player P. We refresh all the players for everyone. And in the in-game listener, the receive name tag event, you just set it like this. Make sure it's either get named player. I read up on this, and the most frequent issue if you get it inverted, so the blue is red or something, it's just get player. That will get the player who's seeing this and not the player whose uh, whose tag is changed. So that's that. Now I thought that we'd do some extension on the win event. So go down to win here. You can see it cancelled the pit. I also want the respawn event to be instant. I don't, instead of them actually doing the dead happening, I think they should just spawn as a spectator instead of getting the death menu up. And that's, by the way, no, what's it called? We are not using any special things. What's it called? Let me just look in this. It's a death handler, isn't it? Okay, it might be in-game listener. On death, it says a tribute has fallen. No, never mind. Um, it's gonna set the game mode on player death event. You're gonna set the health to 20, set the game mode to spectator, and set the life false, basically. So instead, can you do? p dot set can. No, you're just gonna set him to 20 apparently. So we'll just do that now. We're gonna go in game listener and we're gonna do p dot set health 20. We're gonna set him to 12, 20 and p dot set game mode dot spectator. Spectator is a brilliant game mode that is basically made for minigames, and it's very good that you have this, so now you don't need to hide them from everyone. They get hidden automatically, but other spectators will be seen. Their heads and stuff, I believe so. What we can do is send them a message. So we can do chat util send message. You are now a spectator. Like that. It's gonna tell them they're a spectator. We might change this to at 6, so that's gold. I like the gold. And now we just changed the in-game listener. Let's hope we changed the right one. Yes, we did. So that should tell them when they die that they're a spectator. And I think I did some more in the in-game listener. Not that in-game listener. I'm pretty sure I did some more stuff. This is to enable old combat, by the way. I'm just looking here for testing. This will disable creeper explosions, which in some cases would be good, but in my case, in walls, we don't want that. So now you just got that for like 1 or 2 seconds. Now it's gonna play a sound. As you can see, it's playing Entity Lightning Thunder. Is it a doom doom doom? It's not the lightning itself. It's a thunder that comes with it. Because you know you can hear a cannon in the distance. It's quite. I'm using the same gamer class, so if I was copying this, most of it would work. This would work as well. We could take a look at my survival games. I could make like a tutorial for my survival games at some point. So if that comes up on my channel, that's for my plugin. But yeah, we'll make a point system if that's wanted. And integrate that with MySQL. So for the database, we will make them specify a database, and then we will use that database to store both stats and points. So yeah, points will be a part of stats, by the way. Okay, so next episode.